It's dangerous what these two players can do when they're on the pitch together, and they are starting on the pitch.
But he got a review suspension, 3 games again for things he's been injured.
And the Express preview continues. Will he help this team to lift this trophy for the 13th time? To France in the final between Rennes and PSG. And the
I think this will be a tight game. It's a cup.
Are you serious with Mbappe, Neymar, Di Maria up front? It's
a league push as well, but I think you guys are right. Too much star power and commentary next.
Fresh off successfully defending their league on title, PSG now looking to repeat French Cup and a ticket to the next edition of the Europa League. It's the Coupe de France final on beIN Sports Red. Hello and a very warm welcome across North America, wherever this signal finds you. Thanks for spending with the privileged handshake prior to kickoff. I'm Andres Cordero, joined on the commentary booth by...
For Rennes, though, the possibility of adding silverware to the trophy cabinet.
That may just be the two most important people in France at the moment. The European side next season.
And they just did so well in that competition this year.
For a week ago. Chance to put some smiles on some faces now. There is what they're playing for. Gianluigi Buffon and it takes over from Adrien Hunou.
And you mentioned Ben Arfa, an opportunity.
For Leandro Paredes, who is available on the bench, the Argentine.
And how about that for a terrifying...
Choupo-Moting, Kurzawa, Christopher Nkunku, and Moussa, the young manager of Rennes, just 38 years old. It's his first head coaching job, promoted from Rennes B team. And the ball's being delivered via an RC car of sorts. The ball rolls at the Stade de France. It is the final of the 100 and have often played in a back three. Doesn't appear to be the case today, as Marquinhos and Kimpembe will be the two set of 20-year-old PSG Academy graduates. As Dani Alves flights it in. Neymar.
Brazilian just ghosting in from that back post, from that blind.
Kylian Mbappe fresh off his hat-trick against Monaco. Scoop to the back post for the run of Dani Alves.
He just ushers the ball out, making sure that the bench, he's been a bit of a stalwart starter since coming from international. The German does a good job of collapsing that.
Yang naturally likes to drift wide anyway. He's more of a winger than an outright center forward. Is that it?
At least.
Bourigeaud in swinger, left it low, trying to find Bensebaini with the referee. Here's Bernat. Neymar with his back to goal, brought down.
With Benjamin Andre. Letting him know that.
So Alves is placing it. Neymar hovering alongside. Alves goes for a goal, but
inch perfect delivery from the Czech goalkeeper. This is Brett.
Still Niang into the area. Maybe 2 or 3 touches too many from Verratti. They do find Dani Alves in a bit of space out wide, flicked into the area.
Risk it.
But it did provide a bit of danger for Quebec.
But he handles.
Neymar delivers. Alves on the bounce! Oh, what a strike from Dani Alves! If it is his 40th professional cup, he'll have earned it. A stunning goal in this stunning venue. Rennes 0, and it's Paris Saint-Germain 1.
A remarkable strike from Dani.
It appeared to be a foul, nothing given as Andre took a tumble. It's Mbappe, denied by Quebec.
Dispossessed in your defensive third against a team like PS.
Showed too much of the ball that time to Neymar. Slotted through nicely for Di Maria. Mbappe, sensational strike. 6 next month, Dani Alves. Excellent ball from Di Maria out in front for Neymar. Chipped over the goalkeeper. It's 2-0 for Paris. 2 stunning strikes for the defending champions and cup holders. It's Rennes 0, Paris 2.
It's champagne football from PSG. Ben Arfa with the mask when you're shooting yourself in the foot. on the counter, on the break as PSG, and you need to be aware of that. And you believe that there were people saying that perhaps PSG did. Well, it's certainly a foul, but I think
Appear to be working on that right leg.
inch-perfect assist to Dani Alves.
What is? They look to be at their absolute best tonight.
Chip, but PSG.
Mbappe keeps the ball moving for Dani Alves, swung into the 6.
And then De Silva, Johnny on the defensive lines between Neymar and Mbappe. Dani Alves does going forward.
Di Maria. And then Bensebaini to the corner store.
He's a consistent performer.
So Neymar measures up. Swung in. Scoop forward this time for Niang. Excellent turn in front of Marquinhos. Niang on his left. Niang fires!
On the channel from Niang. Bodies Marquinhos, turns him. Puck it in. Within the post.
Body against Marquinhos. The finish just inches off, and here comes Neymar back the other way. Leaves it for Draxler. Traore. Fools Bernat. Swung in, deflected. It's an own goal against Kimpembe, and Rennes have half the deficit. Game on at the Stade de France. Rennes pull one back through a bit of good fortune.
Well, fortune favoring Rennes. They'd attacked a few times. Bernat is a combination between Mbaye Niang, Ben Arfa.
Draxler for Mbappe. Di Maria leaves it for Neymar, trying to find the run of Dani Alves.
He's not able to do so.
He's been a brilliant goal in his own right before the own goal by Kimpembe. Made it 2-1. Here's Mbappe.
Dispossessed in their defensive third. PSG in transition. Through ball from Di. Watch Kimpembe.
Di Maria swings it in, back post, looking for Marquinhos.
Paying attention, Kubek, because this comes out quickly to Dani.
Tonight. But then Di Maria, Mbappe, and Cavani struck again. And what turned out to be a full Stucco. Serious faces, all business from the PSG players on their way. Well, Neymar recently hit with a 3-game Champions League. The ball rolls in the second half. It's Paris getting us underway into the area, but not squares it in. He gave it away to Benjamin Andre. Now from a long way out.
Side. Then Draxler doesn't need a second invitation.
Trying to win the ball back. Di Maria under pressure. More than pressure. There were a couple of players booked in the opening half. More than no one in behind, but Benafa makes a good run to get on the end of his pass. Crossed in for Niang. To the left back, Bensebaini. Floated into the area, overcooked for Niang. 2 targets to aim for inside of the area. There's Benafa. Benafa trying.
It's Tim Ben Arfa just going down a blind. And we're starting to see PSG on occasion just sit back. How about that vision from Ben Arfa?
Sebaini. Once again, Di Maria another look. I don't think he could keep his balance, and that's why. Flighted in, back post, and nodded away.
But there's nothing in that. Nothing.
Draxler continues the attack. Draxler clipped into the middle. Bourigeaud. If Sarr can get there. Bourigeaud. Bourigeaud taking himself. Did not
work himself. So he wants to take it even though Ben Arfa.
Miracle advantage in Rennes' favor. Grenier curls it in. Back post. Marquinhos heads it away.
Bourigeaud to get carded here.
Touch to get around Benjamin Andre. Clipped into the area now. It's Dani Alves to the back post.
Still manages to find Dani Alves.
An important part of this French champion winning side. Di Maria pulled back for Mbappe. Tried there as Marquinhos tried to play it out wide for his compatriot. Dancing around the Italian. Scooped into the area. Flicked on. Niang with his back to goal. Bourigeaud.
Work from Ben Arfa. The ball just takes a bounce up.
Even his opposite one, but not on the other side. Grenier sent in, and it's all level from the corner. They find the equalizer, and it's the center back Megere. Rennes 2, Paris 2.
Well, I just mentioned the confidence that was growing in Rennes. Megere has just made a switch of play at the back.
Neymar into traffic. Mbappe. Difficult ball to control.
That's a high challenge. Neymar, as you said, Dre.
Over the ball. It's the right of Neymar, the left of Di Maria. Neymar takes it himself.
But it spins away.
It's a second look.
Le premier, on va suivre cette action. Attention, Mbappé qui affronte.
For $51 million, will step in to replace his fellow Argentine, Angel Di Maria. For an opening, Sarr. The edge of the area, clipped in toward the back post. Squeezes the cross in, it's loose for Neymar, loses his footing, still Neymar. And had it taken away.
Gents, take a look at that opportunity. Neymar slips and then...
Cruzado. Neymar goes goal-bound with it.
From Kubek, he could have easily just punched this away.
Long-range shot, but has that one blocked by Grenier. Bernat curls it into the area. Danny Alves,
who was perfectly poised to just head this in.
dancing his way forward, Neymar.
Getting past all these players. Wait, how good have Grenier and Andre been